So this is Military Mama Network Lesson 2. And I wanted to tell you about Lucy's legacy. So 2 years ago in July, I was contacted by a friend of a friend who had really recently joined our page with no intention and no knowledge that the story I'm about to tell was going to happen. She had a friend whose daughter was pregnant overseas and had just come home from a baby shower here where she got tons of great stuff and just was, drowning in love and, excitement for having a baby. And then she went home and there was something wrong with the baby. And Lucy was born several months early. And, Lucy didn't make it. And the military said, well, we will bury Lucy and give her the honors that she should have. But here, where we are overseas, and we wanted Lucy and her family to be home because it's bad enough to be a young mom and lose a child, but to not be able to ever see her. We weren't okay with that. And so a very, very small Military Mama Network, we had under 1,000 people at that time, got together and we raised a ton of money and we donated enough money to bring Lucy home and help with some expenses. And with that, Lucy's legacy began. And from that point on, we have committed that a portion of, sometimes it's 50%, sometimes it's 25%, but a portion of everything that we raise goes towards Lucy's legacy for other families in crisis, whether it's medical or due to a tragic loss. Sometimes it was, we flew a mom to her son who had been in a horrible accident and just to make sure that he was okay. And, miraculously, he wasn't then, but he's made a full recovery and is moving on with a really amazing life. But we've just done a ton of stuff like that in Lucy's memory for the last 2 years. And so at the end of the month, we're going to do, this Friday, in fact, we're going to do a Lucy's Legacy Drive. I want to challenge you all to give $1 to Lucy's Legacy, where we can, build up that fund for the next family in crisis, because you know what, we're going to have them. We're going to have them, and as sad as it is, and as heartbreaking as it is to behind the scenes hear the stories, we want to honor Lucy. We promised her family that we would. It is a commitment, a part of who we are, as much as supporting our soldiers, as supporting our military families in crisis. And so, get super emotional every single time I talk about Lucy. We especially honor Lucy in July, when she was born, and in October when she should have been born if she'd have been carried full term. So help me honor Lucy. This Friday, we're going to do $1. We've got a lot of fallen troops that we're going to honor, and part of what we do is pay it forward, and I can't think of a better way to pay it forward than to also honor Lucy on the month of her birth. So watch for the link, or you can go to our page. I'll put a link up, and if you can't, pass the word. We're still going to do it. And I just want you to know that's part of who we are as Military Mama Network. And I'll keep doing these little lessons as time goes on so that over time you'll have the whole story of Military Mama Network, which I realize I started like chapter 3. I'll go back to chapter 1 some other time. But help me honor Lucy this Friday. And that's all I got for you. Bye.